a like and comment down below. Subscribe for more content. Hey, so I have a proposal for you. Care to hear me out a little? You know how it was always my dream to open up a store? Well, I was thinking we could do that. What do you think?
Huh? Didn't you just have a baby? Is it really a good idea to be doing something like that?
Well, we can take our time with it, of course. And since it'll be our business, we can create our own work hours and be our own bosses.
Where are we gonna get the money to do that?
Well, I've looked into a few places where we could take out a loan. And I looked for locations where we could start up our business. But we also have a lot of savings to draw from. That means I won't be returning to my job, so once my maternity leave is over, I need to let them know. Are you willing to help me out with running the store?
Are you asking me to quit my job?
Eventually. I mean, you were always complaining about it up until now.
No way, I've changed my mind. I actually like it a lot now.
Oh? But you said your bosses and coworkers were all really mean.
A nice one transferred into our company, so I've been having a good time working together with him.
Oh? Maybe you should invite him over sometime. I'd love to meet him.
No.
Why not?
Well, unfortunately, he hates kids.
Oh. I suppose kids aren't for everyone. That's fine. Maybe one day.
Nah, he hates women.
Excuse me? And this is the only person in the entire company you get along with.
Okay, maybe hate is a strong word. He just got out of a really bad relationship, so he's just a little cautious of women now. I think he'll get over it eventually, so yeah, maybe one day.
Okay.
Anyway, my birthday's coming up in a few months, right?
Oh, yeah. We should do something to celebrate.
Unfortunately, I think my company has scheduled me for a business trip around then.
Oh. Did you want me to buy you an early birthday present to give you before you leave?
Nah, just pictures and good wishes are enough for me.
Alrighty, if you're sure. We'll send you plenty of pictures, and I'll get a cake for Patty and I to share. I think that'll make her really happy.
Sounds good. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. See ya.
Don't strain yourself too much. Is she suspecting anything?
Nope, she's always been an idiot. She couldn't even take the hint that I wanted to get rid of that kid of ours.
Good thing you have me now.
Yeah, I'm so glad I met you.
So when are you going to dump her for me? You know I'm the impatient type.
Eventually. I want to give it some more time, okay?
Huh.
Did you hear? That idiot thinks that she can open up a store.
Nope. You haven't told me that yet. Good luck to her, since you aren't going to help with that.
Nope, I'll do the bare minimum. I'll just claim that I don't make enough money. I've never actually told her the truth about how much my job pays me. And that's because I wanted plenty of money to stash away for myself. Because if she knew I had this much, she'd try and force me to contribute more to our joint account. Ugh, why did I ever marry her?
Well, we all make mistakes. But you can always fix them, honey.
So, are you excited for our trip in a few months?
Of course! We planned it to celebrate your special day. How did your wife react?
I told her just to eat cake and send me lots of pictures.
And she doesn't even question why you go on so many business trips?
She just assumes I'm working hard and that a promotion is just within my reach. It's only been a few months since you and I started going out. I can probably just keep on with that excuse for at least another few months before she starts asking questions.
And what then?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, baby.
Oh, you. Well, I've known you long enough to know you're strong and capable.
Of course. I'll be going over to your place this weekend, right?
Yep. See you there. Eric? Hey! Are you seeing my messages?
Huh? What?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eric. Happy birthday to you. I wish I could tell you to come and blow the candles out, but it seems like that won't be happening.
It's the thought that counts, babe. You really didn't have to go through the trouble, though.
Of course I had to. It's your birthday. And even if we can't be there for you, I wanted to make sure you had a happy birthday.
Hey, one question about the candles. You got the 2 and 5 candles. Why is that?
Oh, you may be 35 years old, but you're not actually that old. In your heart, I feel like you're actually still like 10 years younger. That's why I bought those 2. That and they were out of the 3s for some reason. Weird.
Wow, you are so silly.
I gotta get creative, you know? Anyway, what did you think about the cake? Did you like it?
It looked pretty.
Did you get any cake for yourself, too?
Nah, I just had a nice lunch out. I didn't take any pictures of that, though. Was that cake custom made, actually?
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram the other day and had them put your name on it. They were super sweet. Whenever you get back from your business trip, I'll commission them to make you another.
Cool. Anyhow, I don't see the most important thing anywhere.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? If you're gonna have a birthday, then you gotta have presents, right? That's what everyone looks forward to the most when it comes to birthdays.
But you said I didn't have to get you a present.
And you took me at my word? Did you really not get me anything?
Aw, don't pout. Of course I got you something. I actually snuck it in your luggage before you left. I think it was small enough that you didn't notice at all.
What? You did?
Mm-hmm. I stuck it in one of those pockets on the sides of the luggage. Did you find it?
Oh, you sly fox. Yeah, I see it. What is this? Isn't this that one super expensive brand name watch?
Well, go on. Open it.
What is this?
To be honest, I couldn't afford the watch you actually wanted. But there are plenty of watches among the middle-end brands these days that look just as good, if not more so. So I bought a luxury brand case and put the gift in it to make it feel like you got a luxury item.
But what you put in isn't a luxury brand item.
If we ever get a little more money, I'll buy you a proper brand name watch. Or anything else that's expensive. But right now, we need to raise our baby. Right?
Right.
Yeah, and babies are expensive. We gotta keep up with buying baby formula and diapers. There's a lot for us to save up for.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I could get something like that at least once in my life.
I know how you're feeling, babe. And I'll definitely buy it for you on your next birthday. Besides, I think brand name items are a little overrated. Don't you think? And trends are dictated by celebrities. They decide they like a bag or a watch, and suddenly everyone wants to get their hands on it. They want to feel glamorous.
What's so wrong about that?
Nothing really. As long as you're spending within your means, I don't think it's a problem to want to feel a little fabulous sometimes. Anyway, what are you waiting for? Put it on and snap some pics.
No, I'll try it on later.
Hey, what's wrong? You're talking to the gift giver. I just want to see. You can take it off right after that. No matter what, a handsome man like you is gonna look super stylish. Heck, you could even make a pair of baggy pants look like a luxury brand name item.
Fine, okay, here, I tried it on.
Oh, wow. I don't think even the fanciest watch can compare to that. Come on, don't be shy. Give us a better look.
Didn't you say I could take it off right after?
I just want to show Patty. She's right here with me. I want to show her how handsome Papa looks with his new watch.
Why? She doesn't know squat. You could be showing her a piece of drywall and she'd have the same reaction.
No, I don't think so. She's smiling at you. I'm sure she's proud of how handsome her papa is. I hope she'll be able to find a man like you when she grows up.
Sure. Anyway, I guess I'll thank you, babe. It at least made me happy to see the luxury brand case. I'll admit, I did wonder if asking for something like this was even appropriate considering our situation right now.
Yeah, I knew you'd think that way too. Don't worry. Sooner or later, we'll have the luxury to afford brand name items like that if we feel like it. Our business is still basically a baby, but it'll get bigger soon. Plus, I started a YouTube channel and made a TikTok account. I hear a lot of small businesses get off the ground on TikTok, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I know you're doing all that stuff, and ad revenue and partnerships are good, but don't post anything strange or provocative. I'll be upset, and I'd be too embarrassed to call you my wife.
A little harsh, but okay. Come on, can't you have a little more faith in me? I made these accounts to promote the store. I wouldn't use them for anything weird.
Hey, actually, doesn't the internet like family vlogs and babies?
I mean, I guess?
Why don't you feature Patty there? She could get famous.
No. I don't think we'll be doing that.
Why not? You can show her around the store and film her spending time there. You can get rich off of that.
Well, considering she can't consent, she might be angry with me once she's older. And I don't want to put her in danger. The internet is scary these days. I don't want to expose her to the danger so young, especially since I'll basically be revealing our location to them.
That's a shame. We could be making good money that way.
I'm not that desperate. Our daughter is more important to me than anything. I'll prioritize her over our finances any day.
Well, whatever, I guess. Do your best to make us a ton of money.
And you be sure to work hard too. When will you be coming home again?
2 weeks from now, actually.
Aw, that's great news. You haven't been gone for that long, but I want to show you how much I've got done around the shop.
Whoopee! I can't wait to see you. Anyway, so long as you're doing well, I can work hard at my job. Stay safe.
So we're meeting today again at 6 p.m., was it?
Yep, we'll be going out to have dinner, and then we'll be doing some shopping.
Oh, where is it going to be this time?
Michelle's.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that restaurant pretty expensive?
What are you talking about? Only the best for you, babe.
But isn't it your birthday? Is it okay for you to spoil me that much? Come on, I'll at least pay half of the bill.
Oh, there's no way I can make a fine young lady such as yourself foot the bill. If you want to pay me that badly, just stay by my side. That's worth more than any amount of money in the world.
Oh, babe.
What? It's true. I have no one else except you.
No one? What about your wife? Surely she gave you something.
Huh? Why are you bringing her up all of a sudden? You shouldn't care.
I was just curious.
Well, she bought herself a cake with my name on it, and a luxury brand case with a watch from a brand I've never heard of before.
What?
Yeah, she bought a luxury brand case to make it feel like I'm getting a luxury brand item while putting something cheap and worthless inside.
What's even the point in that? If she couldn't give you a luxury brand item, she might as well not give you anything at all. That's embarrassing.
I know, right? Do I look like the kind of guy who'd go around flaunting garbage like that? I get laughed at. I pretended to be thankful about it, but inside I was so annoyed.
I'd be annoyed too if I were in your shoes. And she bought a cake for herself? Well, I guess it's not like she can send it to you. She doesn't know where you are right now.
That's right. She has no idea I haven't been working at all, and that I've been spending all of my time with a cutie like you.
Oh, you. Anyhow, so is that all that happened today?
Yep, pretty much I woke up and got nothing. You've been the highlight of my day, babe. I can't wait to see you.
Oh, you better look forward to seeing me because I have a special surprise for you.
Oh, really? What surprise?
It's a secret. Okay, now you can open it. I think it's something that's perfect for a man as handsome and professional as you.
Oh, wow. What? Is this a Rolex?
Yep, one of the more expensive kinds. You need to have this, darling. If you have it, you'll always look even more perfect than you already are. As if it's even possible.
Man, I don't even know what to say. I'm stunned. When did you even get this? I heard that you've been really busy learning how to run a company.
Even so, it's your birthday, so I should take care of you too. Consider it my payment for our dinner. You're the one I truly love more than anything else in the entire world.
Babe, I'll never let you down. I'll always treat you right no matter what.
Oh, really now? Will you be even better to me than you are to your wife?
Of course. That's why I have been spending so much time with you. I'll be 10 times better to you than I ever was to my wife. I love you so much more.
Good. Just so you know, I booked us a VIP suite. It's all right if I don't go home like usual, right?
Oh my god, of course. Did you book that just to stay with me?
Of course! And unlike the one you're staying at right now, it's a 5-star luxury hotel. Since you dress so nicely, it's only fair that you should get to stay at the nicest places around. Only the best for my boyfriend!
Wow.
And I wanted to spend a night with you while looking at all the beautiful sights the city has to offer.
I feel the same way. You never fail to live up to my expectations. I am so moved. My wife would never do something like this for me.
I'll make sure I'll make you feel that way over and over again. I love you. I want you to feel like a true king.
I love you lots, too. Babe, were you sleeping? I called you earlier, but you didn't respond, so I figured you might have not been awake.
I didn't know you were going to be late today. You should have told me.
Sorry, I didn't see your message until a few hours ago, and I guess you were already conked out.
Gosh, I don't even remember falling asleep. I guess I fell asleep while I was waiting for you. I should probably check up on Patty.
Why did you make yourself stay up waiting for me? If I don't show up on time, just sleep and assume I'm gonna be late.
So are you on your way home now? It's really, really late.
No, my friend wanted me to sleep over at their house to celebrate their birthday.
Which friend?
What do you mean? It's one of the students I taught back when I was a gym instructor back in the day.
It's always interesting when a teacher suddenly becomes friends with a student.
Hey, they're an adult, and we don't have that much of an age gap.
So you're pretty close with that student. Is it someone I've seen before?
No, I don't think so. You've never actually attended my sessions, and I've never brought him over before.
Okay. Anyway, then can you send a photo for proof?
Huh? Oh, wait a second. Are you suspicious of me? Oh, come on. I'm your husband. Shouldn't you have a little bit more faith in me? I can't believe you don't believe me. That is so cruel of you.
What do you mean, cruel? Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll trust you, so you don't have to send me a picture or anything. It's just I always send you photos, but you tend to not do the same for me. And I was just curious about who you're hanging out with.
Hey, why should I feel obligated to do that? It's not like I ever ask you for photos. You just give them to me of your own volition. You can't expect me to send you photos. Honestly, I think you're just lying through your teeth. You don't actually want to see me having fun hanging out with my friends. You just don't trust me.
No, it's not like that. I'm sorry if I hurt you. Like I said, if you don't want to send a photo, that's fine.
Anyway, don't bother waiting for me. I've already had dinner and will be having breakfast with my friend tomorrow. So, go and get some sleep. And believe me, I'm gonna be really upset if I come home tomorrow and find you asleep on the sofa because you were trying to wait for me like an idiot.
Okay, I get it. I'll go to bed and I won't sleep on the couch.
Good, you better not.
Why have you been whining so much, honey?
Oh God, I don't know. I just don't understand why people are so stupid. If it looks like I won't be coming home on time, just assume I'm gonna be late and go to bed. What is the use in staying up? Apparently, she fell asleep on the couch because she was too stupid to realize, and was trying to wait for me to come back home.
And you've told her that you're sick and tired of that, right?
Of course I did, and I hope she's got it through her thick skull. I am so sick of it. She always makes me look like a bad person. What, did I tell her she had to always wait for me to come home? For what? Just to say hi to me before she trots off to bed anyway? What is the point? It is her choice, yet she keeps acting like I'm the one making her do this, like I'm tormenting her, and I am sick of it. Did you know that I told her I was going to sleep at a friend's house? And not only that, she asked me which friend it was and to send her pictures? And when I got upset, she was all like, "Oh my God, it's just like I always send you pictures, so I wanted to see yours too." Did I ever ask for any of those damn pictures you send me? I'm not obligated to return the favor.
Shouldn't you be a little more concerned?
Huh?
I mean, doesn't that mean she's starting to have her suspicions?
I mean, yeah, that's essentially what I'm saying. She sends me pictures of her having fun or spending time with the kid or working as proof. Mind you, I'm never asking for any, and now I think she's trying to make me do the same. But honestly, I don't think I've done anything to make myself seem that suspicious.
Maybe she's finally started to realize what a fine catch you are. You're so lovely and handsome while she's so plain and boring. She's worried that some woman is going to swoop in and snatch you up. Just like I did. Oopsies.
And it was the best thing you ever did.
Now, don't frown, babe. You'll get wrinkles in that handsome face of yours, and we can't be having that. You should be preserving your handsomeness forever. Let's not think of that woman, at least while we're together.
Okay, I've made up my mind. Today, I'm only gonna pay attention to good things and think only of good things.
Aw, and you think I'm one of those good things?
Of course.
That means a lot to me, babe. I love you. Honey, are you back home now?
Yeah, I am. What's this you left on the table?
Babe, usually when you meet with your friends, you drink a lot before you come home. So I made you a soup for your hangover. I tried a new recipe I found on TikTok, and I wanted to try it for you.
Okay, why did you do this? I literally told you that I was gonna eat breakfast over at his place today before coming home.
Well, I know, but it's not like hangovers go away just because you had a good breakfast.
I am not eating it. I'm not hungry.
Oh, really? Then I guess when I come home, I'll eat it. Is there something else you want to eat, honey? Later, of course, like for dinner.
I don't know. To be honest, I didn't sleep properly last night, so I just want to snooze all day today. Like I'm hibernating. When I think of something I want to eat, I'll let you know.
Alrighty, sounds good. Today I actually have a lot of orders coming into the store, so I might not be able to reply right away or anything. But when I finished up at the shop, I'll come straight home and cook something up for you.
Babe, you're a human being. Don't only stay at home. Get a hobby, go get some friends. Your life sounds so miserable. Store, then home. Store, then home. Don't you ever have something better to do? Something more you could be doing with your life? Don't you have a single friend?
Huh? Why are you talking like that? I do have friends, but I haven't been regularly chatting with any of them since Patty was born. I told you before that I prioritize Patty over anyone else. Is it a problem to want to focus on your own family?
Well, focusing on family doesn't mean you should ignore your friends.
They're not ignoring me. They completely understand my circumstances. I guess I'll reach out to them sometime.
Look, all I'm saying is that you should relieve some of your stress, alright? Don't get so defensive.
I'm not getting defensive.
You are.
So does that mean you're going to be taking care of Patty today then? To relieve some of my stress?
Hey, I never said I wouldn't do it. I'll take care of her. You should go out and have some fun for once.
Okay, if you insist. I'll hit up one of my girlfriends who I haven't seen in forever and ask if she wants to do something together. Hey, my husband actually told me to not just be at home or at work all the time and to actually go out and see a friend. He even decided to take care of Patty today so I could go and do that. Wow, where do you find a husband like that? My husband gets mad if dinner's late and he doesn't do anything that isn't at his workplace. He's basically like a huge man-child. I have to give him so many instructions before I have to leave the house for a while, and he always manages to screw something up anyway. Is your marriage doing okay? Yes, it's going fine. I've talked to some other friends of mine, and they said it's pretty normal. One of them joked that they feel like a stand-in mom for her husband. Men are so silly. Sure. Anyway, I guess that husband of yours must have felt bad for you because you're never catching a break. I mean, you look after the baby at home, and then you work hard taking care of customers at the store. And then you spend time in between making YouTube videos and TikToks. My husband's way of expressing himself is a little odd, but I guess he is just thinking of me. Compared to the men you've been talking to me about, Eric seems almost like a saint in comparison. Yep, you're blessed for sure. I wish I could find a man who considers me half as much as Eric does for you. He might just want to show his appreciation for everything you've done for him up until this point, too. I don't know. I feel pretty guilty. For my husband's birthday, he seemed really depressed because I couldn't afford to give him that one expensive watch he really wanted. Huh? But doesn't he know you guys are running a store now? So why is he expecting the fancy stuff? To be fair, I did say I'd buy him a fancy watch for his birthday last year. But that was before I had really gotten serious about starting a business. So when his birthday actually came around this year, I realized I couldn't keep my promise after all. Oh, yeah, that sucks. I did say I was really sorry. It's fine to feel apologetic, but he should understand that more than anyone how much of a tall order that is. Like, he should know about your situation and that your intentions are good. Especially since you said he doesn't really chip into the household funds. And your only job is running the store, which hasn't fully taken off yet. Well, he sort of does contribute, but he overall really doesn't make that much money. So I can't ask for too much from him. So yeah, we really don't have much money to work with. We have to take care of the store and our child. Alright? So be nice to yourself. And you can be nice to me too if you catch my drift. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But do we really have to eat at my store when we could just go to a bar? What? I can't help it. You've always been such a good cook. And if your whole business is selling your cooking, then I need a chance to taste it. Nah, I think you just like free food. You know I wouldn't charge a friend. Uh-oh. I've been caught red-handed. You've always been so silly.
Hey babe, quick question. When are you gonna be coming back?
I'm drinking with Sarah right now, but I think I'll be back home in about 2 hours or so.
No, you need to come back right now.
Huh? Like, right this second?
You heard me. Look, Patty keeps crying, and I have no idea why she's doing that. And I think she's got a fever too.
Oh my god. Alright, I'll be there soon. Just wait a little bit. Hey, I saw you rushing out of the door in a hurry. Is everything okay? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I should have stopped to tell you what's going on, but I was just in such a panic. I'm sorry that it hasn't even been that long since we started hanging out at the store, but... Is it an emergency? Yeah, I think something's wrong with Patty and I really need to check up on her. Oh, wow, okay. Don't worry about me, girl. Go and take care of your baby. I'm so sorry. I promise I'll prepare you something even more delicious next time. I'll prepare the ingredients ahead of time. God, I feel bad because you went out of your way to see me and yet I have to go so soon. Again, your baby comes first. And I know she's still a tot, so things get unpredictable. As your friend, I don't mind. So please, just go and see what's the matter. All right, I will. Thanks.
Wow, what the hell took you so long? I was waiting for ages for you to come home.
Sorry. Is Patty okay?
I mean, she's alive and constantly crying. God, why does she have to be so loud and noisy constantly? Why can't she just pass out from exhaustion so that I can get some peace and quiet?
Hey, why haven't you changed her diaper? It seems she pooped herself and it's been like that a while.
Oh, really? No wonder it was reeking in the house. I guess she was crying because her diaper needed to be changed.
You didn't think to check? When a baby is crying, it's usually because of things like needing their diaper to be changed or they're hungry. Crying is their only way to communicate with us that something's wrong.
Yeah, I get it.
Anyway, it seems like she's fine now, I think. Incidentally, have you fed Patty yet?
Yeah, I gave her food when I ate earlier.
And, how long ago was that? Like, when did you eat?
Well, I haven't had any dinner yet, so the last time I ate was at lunch, which was like 11:30.
Oh my god! Have you paid any attention to the clock?
Huh?
Do you know what time it is?
It's 9 p.m. Why?
Do you understand how often babies need to be fed?
But they're so tiny. Why do they need so much food anyway? And so often, too?
Because they're growing so fast and they need all the nutrients they can get. Honey, look, it's my first time raising a child, but I prepared myself by looking up what I have to do and everything. Couldn't you have done the same? For Patty's sake?
What, you think you're special? It's my first time being a parent too, but there's just way more dirty stuff involved than I thought there was gonna be. I am so stressed out, you have no idea. Did I ever say that I wanted a baby in the first place?
Eric, how can you talk like that about our child? You're lucky she didn't hear that.
So what? She's too little and stupid to understand anything except how to crap her pants and cry. Besides, we had that baby because you wanted it. So why should I have to go the extra mile for a brat that I never even wanted?
Eric.
You want her to be well taken care of? Then do it yourself.
I'm not the only parent here. I don't know what I'm doing either. Please don't be childish and take it out on our daughter. I know this isn't your heart. If you have no idea what to do either, then ask your older sister. We have to work together as a team to make sure our daughter can live a good life.
God, why won't you stop talking? I don't need a lecture. You're not gonna make me change myself.
But what you said just makes me so upset. It's true that keeping her was my decision, but it was an accident regardless. And now that she's here, we both have the responsibility as her parents to look after her. Okay? So let's do our best together.
Fine. There. Will that get you to shut up now? Stop nagging. Alright, that brat's asleep now. Are you happy now?
Please don't call our child that.
I'll call her whatever I want, thank you very much.
By the way, I saw you from the other room, and I noticed you're wearing very nice clothes despite how you're just going to be looking after Patty for me. Why is that?
Oh, that's because my friends said they're out front waiting for me, so I'm gonna go out and see them for a bit before heading back.
Excuse me? What are you even talking about?
What is with that reaction?
Do you have any idea what time it is right now?
Well, it's only 10 p.m. The night is still young.
But if you're leaving now, what time will you be back?
No, this is all wrong. Something's been wrong with you.
Huh?
You have gotten so restrictive and you do nothing but nag me. How long are you gonna keep trying to chain me up? You didn't used to be like this.
Is it really your friend that's waiting for you out there?
God, see? What did I just say? What, are you suspecting me right now? You've been so suspicious of me ever since I went out last time. How can you live with me if you can't even trust me? How can I be your husband if you can't believe in me?
Okay, I understand. You're right. I'll have more faith in you. Take care.
Huh? Babe, what are you doing here?
Well, you said you were going to see your friend and I had some money on me. So I was thinking I'd pay for your drinks in secret.
Why on earth would you do that?
I don't know, as a sign of my goodwill, I suppose. Do I need a reason to treat my husband and his friend?
Oh, right. I guess I should introduce you to my friend here. Give me a second. I'll hand the phone to him for a bit.
Hello, my name's Tony. I used to be a student of Eric's.
Oh, so you must be the one who invited Eric over for your birthday. I guess you must live around here then?
My birthday?
Whoops. Well, Tony and I are just gonna keep talking man to man. So if you really want to treat us, just pay and get on back home. Don't you leave Patty alone for too long, remember?
Oh, right. I suppose I must be interrupting. Have fun and see you later.
We sure will.
Dude, I see you've got no conscience. Lying to your wife like it's nothing at all? You've got a talent for it.
Do I now?
She said something about you coming to hang out with me on my birthday, but we both know my birthday isn't for another few months. You were seeing your other girl, weren't you?
You got me.
Hey man, you know I'm on your side, so why didn't you tell me? I could help you sell your story and back you up. Like, you literally told her you were at my house. I could have elaborated a lot instead of just going, my birthday? Like an idiot.
Man, did you see me breaking into a cold sweat earlier?
Yup, you went to the bathroom to calm yourself down, right? How's the stall treating you?
Yeah, it's helping me. But yeah, I think my wife's onto me. I was lucky this time. If you really had been my girl, I would have been in trouble. Because she keeps being suspicious of me. There's no telling what she's gonna do at this rate.
Oh man, I don't envy you. Honestly, I think that whole offer for her to pay for us thing was just a front. She was probably coming here to check on whether you were telling the truth or not.
Yeah, honestly, same. I just was trying not to think about it. Otherwise, I'm gonna go insane. What should I do, man?
Didn't your girl tell you to get divorced? Because I agree with her. You guys have been doing this for long enough that I think it's only gonna get harder to hide. And when she finds out about your affair, then what? You could be sued, or she could make you pay a lot in financial compensation for the emotional damages you've caused. She could even do that to your lover, so you'd both be screwed. You know what I mean? You gotta get out while you still can. If you do it right now, you'll have the benefit of the doubt. After you get divorced, keep hiding your relationship until you feel the coast is clear so that you can act like it was a relationship that naturally developed afterwards, so she can't claim it was an affair.
Really? But I'm still really worried about what to do, considering I've got a kid involved now.
What's the big deal? You said so yourself. You don't feel anything towards that brat of yours.
That's true.
Personally, though, I don't know how a father can feel absolutely nothing towards his own child. I guess I should ask my own dad whenever he finally comes back from getting milk at the store.
It really depends on the person, but it's not like I'm the one who gave birth to her. It's like, put yourself in my shoes. Imagine a woman came up to you holding a baby and told you it was yours. How would you feel?
I guess I'd be like, what the hell?
Would you feel any affection for it?
Probably not. I mean, I don't even know the lady.
It's kind of like that for me. Even though Abigail herself isn't exactly a stranger to me, I don't feel any connection to that baby of hers.
What about Daisy, your current girl?
What about her?
Well, imagine instead of having a kid with Abigail, you had a kid with Daisy instead. Do you think you'd also feel nothing towards it?
Well, that's a tough question. It really depends.
How so?
If she brought someone else's kid into our relationship, I wouldn't feel jack towards it, since it would literally have no blood connection with me.
Oof.
But if I'd met Daisy first instead of Abigail, and if I'd married her and had a kid with her instead, yeah, I think I'd feel differently. I would have been so proud to live that kind of life. I'd love that child of mine much more than the one that I have now, and I'd boast about my wife to everyone. Since she is the prettiest woman that I have ever met, and she's got some money on her.
You are such a snob.
What do you mean a snob? I just have high standards, unlike some people.
You're lucky that your wife isn't around to hear that.
Who cares what an ugly wretch like her thinks? She has nothing to bring to the table. She doesn't have any ambitions except to run that crappy little store of hers. I need a girl who wants to be rich or one who's already rich. If she isn't, I don't want anything to do with them.
To be fair, I'm not so sure how many people want something to do with you either.
Hey, you're supposed to be my friend. How can you say that to me?
No, I'm teasing. Anyway, next time you need help selling one of your stories, tell me in advance and I'll play along. I'm really good at it so long as I get a heads up before. And I don't want you to get into trouble all because I said the wrong thing. You feel me?
Sure thing, man. I'm glad you've always got my back.
Cool. Are you gonna be heading home now?
Yeah, I don't really feel like drinking anymore. I'll just go straight home.
Alright, talk to you later.
So what the hell was that yesterday?
Huh? What are you referring to exactly?
Don't play dumb. How did you know what bar I was at? I never told you that. What, are you stalking me all of a sudden? Is that what it is?
Huh? No, I'm not. What's with that kind of accusation? You do know about that one bar that's literally right outside of our house, right?
Yeah? It's been there ever since we moved in together.
Well, I decided to head there.
Oh, really now? I find that hard to believe.
What, that I'd think to go to the nearest bar to our house?
You didn't come to just pay for our drinks out of the goodness of your heart. That was all a farce.
What are you even talking about?
Admit it, you wanted to check who I was with, right? You wanted to make sure I was really seeing who I told you I'd be seeing.
No. Why do I need to check anything? And why are you suddenly being so defensive? It's like you have something to hide.
No? No, I don't have anything to hide. I am completely innocent. But you're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Tony thought you were a total weirdo. Always checking up on me makes other people think you're weird and obsessed, like a stalker.
What did you just say to me?
You heard me. It's fine if you have your own suspicions, but by God, just keep it to yourself. Don't ruin my time with my friends and make things awkward for us.
You know what? Since we're on the topic of suspicions, I noticed you got a really fancy watch on your birthday. One that I didn't give you. So, who was it that gave you that?
What, so you think I can't get gifts like that from a friend?
That's a roundabout way of answering. You could have just said it was a friend. Was it Tony?
Yeah.
I see. Put yourself in my shoes. I'm not supposed to be a single mother, yet I might as well be one. I work at the store and I take almost full responsibility for Patty's care. But even though you're the father, you're almost never home. You're always saying you need to go out, even when it's not work-related. It's like you don't want to be home. Isn't it fair for me to see that as being a little suspicious?
Who cares? Like I said, you should have kept that to yourself. Or waited until after I was home. You embarrassed me. You saw how my friend looked, right? You saw that he didn't know how to react except to laugh it off.
Okay, so what should I have done? I didn't just go to the bar. I paid for what you ate and drank, too. I didn't go because of my suspicions or anything.
No, that's a lie. You were suspicious. God, it's like you're obsessed or something.
Well, if you'd be more open with me, then I wouldn't have to go this far. And please, set a good example for our child and come home at more reasonable times, please. You're not a college student anymore. Going out at 10 p.m. and coming back home at 2 a.m. isn't appropriate of someone your age. You're Patty's father. Honestly, you've changed. Before we got married, you never wore fancy clothes and went out drinking like this. Back then, you made it a habit to limit yourself to 1 or 2 drinks at parties only. It's like you're a completely different person now. You're not the same person I thought I married.
Oh wow, you thought I changed after we got married?
What's with that attitude? Are you saying I'm wrong?
Exactly, you're dead wrong. Because I have always been this way. I'm the same man I was when we first got married. You're supposed to be my wife, yet you didn't recognize that?
Huh?
The one who changed here was you, and I never asked you to change. So why do you keep asking me to change when you knew what you were getting into when you married me? You married this.
Okay, you know what? I'm done here. I don't think I can get through to you. I'll be at the store for a while, so I won't be coming home for now.
Okay, good. Now get out. I don't want to see you right now.
Likewise. I don't think I can bear seeing your face right now. Hey, can I ask you something? What? So, I was passing by the shop earlier and I happened to catch a glance at your face. And oh my god, you look like something had just died. Well, that's one way of putting it. Hey, what's the matter? What died? My marriage, possibly. What? With Eric? But I thought he was super nice and considerate of you. Like hell he is. I think he's been cheating on me. What? All of a sudden? Has he done something to make you suspicious? Well, on his birthday, I bought him a watch, right? Mm-hmm. But it wasn't a super fancy one or anything. It was from a small brand that's known for being affordable. But when he came home from his business trip, he was wearing a completely different watch from a really expensive brand. I asked him where he got it, and he told me he stopped by a friend's place to say hello and was gifted it as a late birthday present. I guess he just really loves his friend? A little too much? I don't know. I love all my friends, but I don't know if I'm gonna shell out thousands of dollars just to buy him a little watch. Right? You think so too? And that's not all. Not long after he came back home from that business trip, he had a sleepover with a friend to celebrate that friend's birthday. And when I asked if he could send pictures of him having fun, he acted like I just asked him to murder someone. Yeah, that's all a little suspicious. Right? So I'm not crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't say you are. Okay, so today he said that he was going out to see a friend who was waiting for him outside. And he said that they were going to go out to drink. And I guess that they were probably going to go to the bar across the street. That's pretty reasonable, right? Yeah, if they're going out that late, it figures they might choose a place close to home. Yeah, so I decided to check up on them. If I entered the bar and didn't see them, I just mind my own business and go home. But they really were there. And his friend was a guy? What's the problem with that? Wouldn't it have been worse if it was a woman? No, that's not it. I had the chance to talk with the guy directly. Eric gave him his phone since the bar was kind of loud and crowded and I was trying to keep my distance. But I asked him about the time my husband went to his place for a sleepover to celebrate his birthday, and his answer was strange. Like what I had just said was news to him, even though it had supposedly been his birthday, but he seemed confused about it. Wow. Then I bet Eric really is lying to you, and he forgot to fill in that friend of his on the details. Otherwise, his friend wouldn't have reacted that way. It wouldn't have been the first time he's lied to my face. Even before we got married, I've always caught Eric in his lies because he wasn't good at lying, so it was easy to see through him. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Mm-hmm. Not the time he said he was going to sleep, but he'd actually gone to the club instead. How did you find out he was lying that time, actually? He sent me a text that was all like, I just got in bed, babe, and it was clearly not meant for me. Especially since it was way past the time he was supposed to have been asleep. Wow. You weren't kidding. It really is easy to see through his lies. Man, if you're going to lie, at least do it well. Yeesh. Yeah, tell me about it. It's one thing if he lies well enough that I have no idea about it. As they say, the less you know, the better. But he always tells such blatant lies without really trying to hide them. It drives me crazy. I don't even have to try that hard to see through him. He's so bad at lying, but I bet he thinks he's great at it. He might think you're stupid. Maybe that too. But also I genuinely think he's just that full of himself. But God, I hope this is all just in my head because I don't know what I'm going to do if I find out he really is cheating on me. But you two had Patty pretty recently. No matter what kind of person he is, would he really do something like that so soon after you gave birth? Or worse, he was already cheating on me while I was still pregnant. Ew! I hope not. That'd be terrible of him. It'd be terrible, but at this point, I can believe he might do something like that to me. He doesn't care about Patty. He told me directly that he never wanted her and that he feels like he shouldn't have a responsibility to her. Wow. Okay. That's kinda... I never knew he'd always liked wearing fancy things and going out all the time. He claims that he's the same person I married, that he's never changed. If anything, he accused me of being the one who's changed. Yeesh. I still remember when you guys first started dating. You told me that he was a guy who was really different from the other ones you dated, but that you considered it a good thing. Yeah, I thought it'd be like a fresh start, a breath of fresh air. Most of the guys I've been with have been the more quiet, introverted types who were on a similar wavelength to me. Almost too similar. You knew he liked going out a lot more than the other guys you've dated, but not to this extent. Tell me about it. I thought he'd at least start acting more like a proper dad instead of a college kid living on his own for the first time. Even last time I saw you, he suddenly told me something was wrong with Patty. Ooh, yeah, I remember that. What exactly happened with that again? I remember texting you, but all you said was that Patty was fine now and that everything was all right. Yeah, so what happened was that I rushed home only to find out she was crying nonstop. And that was when I found out that not only did he not change her dirty diaper, but he hadn't fed her since the last time he ate. Which was around lunchtime. No way. You can't be serious. I wish I was joking. So she was crying in his ear that whole time and thought nothing of it? He doesn't understand that babies don't cry just because they think it's fun. They cry because they need something. Sometimes you can't tell what it is they need, so you try and start by checking off the most basic things. Like, is their diaper clean? Check. Did I feed them already? Check. Have I put them to bed yet? Check. I don't have kids, but even I know that. Well, apparently that knowledge isn't universal. He just stood there letting himself get annoyed without concerning himself with why she was crying. Wow. It's so unbelievable that I can't help but laugh. Why are men like this? I'm sure my husband would be the same way. No, this isn't a men issue. This is a problem with Eric himself. Plenty of men can learn how to parent. He just blatantly refuses to, even if it puts Patty's health at risk. Yeah. Like, why are you the only one trying here? Right? That's what I mean. And with the whole possibility of him now being a cheater, I just don't know what I'm going to do from here on out. Well, you might as well start making preparations. Like, if he's having an affair, well, you'll be ready to deal with it. If he's innocent, then as long as you didn't make any hasty decisions, you'll be fine. And you guys can keep living your lives together. Oh, God. I hope I'm just crazy and that this is all in my head. Because otherwise... God, I feel so sorry for Patty. She doesn't deserve to have a cheater as a father. That's exactly right. Think about it like this. It's probably a lot worse for Patty to be raised by a father like that. It's better to not have any negative influences in the house. You hear about how grown girls go after men who are bad for them because of their fathers and how they treated their mothers. It's like that. You don't ever want to teach a daughter that you'll stand for a cheater, no matter what. It's about the bigger picture. Yeah, I guess you're right. I only want the best for Patty, and if it means removing her father from her life and becoming a single mother, then so be it. From what you've been telling me, you're already halfway there. Anyway, let's not get too hasty. We should first work out exactly what's going on here, and then you can get ready to take legal actions against him. Make sure to check anything and everything, okay? Yeah, got it. I won't leave any stone unturned. This is all for Patty's sake. I need to get to the bottom of this. Oh, hey. I see you outside the store. Hi. What brings you here? You almost never come here.
I came here because I have something to say to you.
Huh? Okay.
Let's get a divorce.
Wait, what? Are you being for real?
Yeah, that's right, and you can have full custody of the kid. I don't want to take care of her, and I can't live with you any longer. You run this dinky little store that no one really cares about, and you're just pathetic. All you do is complain and nag. Not to mention, you're always suspecting me, and I have had it. I can't breathe in my own home, is that it? I can't even have peace and quiet?
So that's it, huh? You really don't care about Patty, then? Your own flesh and blood?
No, I don't, at all. And you can stop me from doing what I want. I'll drag you to court if I have to. You are not the boss of me. And we're living like beggars anyway, so it's not like I'll be missing out if we don't stay together.
Okay, so what? What is it that you've wanted from me? Something luxurious and fancy? To go out every single day?
Yeah, and I realize now that you could never make me happy. I don't want to keep living like a beggar when I'm destined for much bigger and better things in life.
You know what? I know that's all just an excuse. The truth is that you've been seeing someone, haven't you? And you're trying to throw me off your trail by acting like you're divorcing me for a completely different reason.
No, you have got it wrong. It is nothing like that. I am just sick and tired of an ugly old hag like you. You used to look at least halfway decent back when you bothered to take care of yourself.
All I did was wear makeup back then.
And that's why you looked even sort of okay. Anyway, here.
What did you just throw into the store?
Can't you tell? It's the divorce papers. Sign them already, and let's get this over with as quickly as possible. I want to be free from you already. I don't want to have to think about you anymore. That is why when you get home today, you won't be seeing me. I'm going to be staying at my mom's place, so I'll be sending my stuff over to hers.
Oh my god, babe! Are you really divorcing her? Finally?
Yep, now all that's left for us to do is live a happy life together for as long as we live.
Yay! Baby, I love you so much.
Oh, but we can't forget that we have to make our relationship seem like it developed naturally. I want my poor soon-to-be ex-wifey to feel like she's been crazy this whole time. So we'll still have to keep our relationship under wraps for a bit. But it won't be for too long now.
Oh, you bad boy.
Only the baddest.
Well, now that you've shared some great news with me, I might as well share some of my own. It's only fair.
Oh, is something going on with you now? I'm all ears, darling. Lay it on me.
I'm pregnant, and it's yours.
Wait, what?
Well, how about it? Are you excited? Because I am. I can't wait to have this baby. Thinking about raising this child with you is making me so happy. You'll be the perfect father, and of course, I'll be the perfect mother as well.
Wow, I can't believe we're having a baby. That's amazing.
Do you think we'll ever have it meet its sister?
Hell no, it won't have a sister. It'll be my first child. I don't claim anyone else has my own.
That's what I like to hear. I don't want some brat mixed with your ex's blood tainting our future child.
We're on the exact same wavelength. We're the most perfect match.
I'm glad you feel the same way. Let's celebrate tonight, darling.
Of course, I'll be picking you up. Oh my god, what the hell? You scared me.
Here's your stuff.
Are you stupid or something? I said I'd be the one to send them over. And I rather you had them sent over by mail like a normal person. What are you even doing? Why are you here?
Because I wanted to see for myself what kind of person you are. Honestly, I'm not even disappointed at this point. Trust me, I did think I was going crazy suspecting you. I thought it was all in my head. But I'm glad I trusted my gut after all. I've learned the truth now, and there's no going back. Hey, what's going on here? What, are you going to be hassling him all the way till the very end? That's very typical of you. Ah, you must be the slut who decided it was a fine idea to seduce my husband. A pleasure to meet you. Oh, slut. Now that's a new one.
No, I willingly went to her because of how much of a bore you were. Don't you realize that?
I'll handle this, darling. Well, this slut is pregnant with Eric's baby now, so you can go on and get lost.
Yeah, stop this now. I need us to get this divorce. I need to be there for our future child.
Hold on. What do you mean you're pregnant? Jealous. What can I say? I guess I'm just a better fit for Eric than you. I mean, Eric told me himself that he wasn't really excited at all the day you told him you were pregnant. But on the other hand, when I told him the good news, he was over the moon with joy. Do you understand? That means I'm a better partner for him than you'll ever be. Now admit how stupidly incompetent you are at being a half-decent wife and just sign the divorce papers, will you? You're getting annoying. Ha! I guess you really know nothing. Eric, how can you be so sure that baby is yours?
Excuse me? Are you trying to imply something?
You're just spewing out stupid crap now, aren't you? Are you saying I'd betray my future hubby? I mean, I wouldn't put it past you. You're not exactly an upstanding citizen. I haven't been with another man since I started seeing Eric, and this pregnancy is still early. There's no way this could belong to anyone else but him.
What would you know anyway? Just hurry up and sign those divorce papers before I lose my patience.
Sure thing. We'll get a divorce just like you want. But I'll warn you right now that I'll be filing a lawsuit, so be ready for that, Eric. I'll be claiming alimony, child support, everything I can from you for what you've done to Patty and me. And don't think I'll let that homewrecker go scot-free. I'll be seeking financial compensation from you, too.
Huh? What do you mean lawsuit? Over an affair? Are you insane? Who does that?
Leave it, Eric, baby. Don't worry about her. What can she do, really? Besides, all you want is money out of us, don't you? Just admit it. That's why you're filing lawsuits and claiming alimony. You want that money. I couldn't care less about money. Sure, keep telling yourself that. Well, all of this sort of talk isn't good for the baby. I don't want it to turn out to become such a brat like that little girl you got there. So I'd like to settle this as quick as possible. I'll just pay you a little bit of cash. That'll get you to shut up, won't it? And if you'd like to try and take us to court, well, that's what my company's lawyers are for. Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you, because I am dead serious. I'm not just making a bunch of empty threats for the fun of it. I'm not afraid of you. You barely have any money. That store doesn't earn you anything at all, and you have a child to be taking care of. Do you really have time to be wasting on taking us to court anyway? Aren't there more important things you should be doing with your life? Think about it. I don't want to hear that from a homewrecker like you. Don't you have any hobbies? Other than stealing other people's men, of course. Don't worry. I've thought long and hard about everything I'm doing right now. So I'm fully prepared. Come at me. But make sure you won't regret saying what you did later.
Abigail, what's going on? You're getting a divorce? Then what's gonna happen with Patty?
Do you guys really have to go this far? What, did you guys just have a disagreement or something? I can link you some good websites I've seen online. They'll give you good tips on how to save your relationship.
No, I don't need anything like that. Because this is something I have to do. Because if I don't do this, what's left for me? For us.
What do you mean by that?
Sorry, Dad, Henry. I didn't want you to worry, so I was keeping you two in the dark up until now. But now that it's basically been confirmed, I guess I should tell you.
Tell us what?
The reason why Eric and I are divorcing is because he cheated on me.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, I didn't want to believe it either.
So that's why every time I tried asking how your relationship with Eric was going, you always changed the subject. Huh, I had no idea, Abigail.
It hasn't even been that long since you had Patty either, right? And yet he's gone after another woman?
Yeah, he's been pretending that he loves me this whole time. To be honest, even I don't know when exactly they started dating, but I think it's been long enough.
I don't even know what to say.
Believe me, even knowing all this, I consider staying with him anyway. Leaving him would mean Patty would grow up without a father, and it'd leave me all on my own. But he was the one who first brought up divorce, and there's no way I was going to bother fighting it. Because I realized that if I accepted a man like that into my life, Patty would grow up thinking it's okay for a man to treat her that way. And I never want her to have to go through what I have.
You said it.
Also, at this point, what's there for me to lose? He was barely ever contributing to the household funds. His skills at taking care of Patty were absolutely abysmal. He never came to help me with the store. It was all me. So really, what do I need him for? I'll grab what I can from them and then I'll never see them again.
What? But he once told me he makes a lot of money.
Well, that's news to me. But I have always been suspicious. He claimed there was always a promotion right around the corner and it never happened. It wouldn't surprise me if he was just making excuses so that he didn't have to give me money.
What a jerk.
So that's why you want to get back at them.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be way too idiotic of me to just watch and let them be happy after what they've done to us?
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Why are you the only one who's struggling and sad? That is not fair. You have done nothing wrong. They're the ones who committed the crime, so they should be punished.
Thank you guys for staying by my side throughout all this. And I'm sorry.
No, you shouldn't be sorry, Abby. I'm your father. I need to stick by your side until the very end.
Same. Siblings have to stick together no matter what. We're family. Everything else is going okay, and you're doing the best you can raising Patty all on your own.
I, of all people, would know how difficult it is to raise a child alone as a single parent. You've never met your mother before since she just left a week after you were born. And I can tell you right now that you're doing an excellent job under the circumstances you've been given. You might be doing even better than I was. I didn't have my own business. I had to work at convenience stores to get by.
You know what's the absolute best way to get revenge on those two? You gotta become super happy and successful. That'll show them for sure.
I guess I should try and get back at them every way I can, huh?
Yeah. I'm sorry that I can't help a ton. I know that you're in a rough place. But at the very least, if you ever need a babysitter, I can handle Patty for you sometimes. Unlike Eric, I actually bothered to research how to take care of babies, just in case you ever needed me to take care of her.
Of course, and that goes for me too. You are welcome at my place anytime, and I'd be more than happy to take care of your little tot. She's my grandchild after all, and I want to make sure she's well taken care of.
Thanks, you two. Things are scary and uncertain right now, but having you guys by my side gives me so much strength. Really, thank you.
Of course. Like we said before, family has to stick together. I mean, what is family for if we don't help one another? If I'm having a rough time, I know you'll have my back too, right?
Yeah, of course.
But I didn't know lawsuits would be so difficult. Have you started making preparations yet?
I'm still trying to figure out a lawyer, preferably one who can go pro bono since I don't have a lot of money. And I'm in the process of gathering evidence, but that's going along better than I thought. Still have a long road ahead of me, though.
Ugh, I'm so proud of you. You're doing really well. Oh, I know. Let's blow out a candle on the cake to symbolize how you'll be starting a new life without that cheating husband of yours.
What do you mean, Dad? What cake?
Ta-da! Look what I got. I even went ahead and stuck a candle in it already.
Isn't blowing out candles reserved for birthdays only?
Says who? Yo, but if you don't want to do it, I guess Henry and I could always do it in your place. Right, Henry?
I object. Abigail, you gotta get your butt over here, or so help me, I'll drag you here myself. And we all gotta eat this together.
Okay. I'll be there soon. So let's all do it together. OMG, hey! It's been a while.
Whoa, blast from the past. What's been happening with you? The last time we saw each other was at the club, am I right?
Yep. We haven't seen each other since, but we should totally change that.
Well, you're in luck. Today's actually my birthday. I wanted to spend it hanging out with friends, so I actually rented a private room at a club. You wanna come with us? You're free to hang out with us all night.
Of course! I've missed you so much. I thought I was going to die.
Silly, you could have just contacted me then. If you ever asked me to meet up, I'll always be there in a flash.
Aw, you! It's just I've had a lot of stuff going on with my life, so I didn't really have the chance.
No?
Yeah, but things are calming down now, so let's hang out lots.
If you don't mind me asking, what's been keeping you so busy?
Oops, hold on a minute.
Daisy, where are you?
Did I forget to tell you? It's my friend's birthday, so I'm going to be out for a while to celebrate. I might not be back tonight, actually. Will you stay and look after the kid?
Oh, really? Fine, I guess you're already gone, so I can't ask you to come back. The baby keeps crying, though, and I don't know why.
You still haven't learned how to take care of the baby? What's wrong with you? Did you forget to feed it? Did you forget to change its diaper? Those are the first things you should check.
Hey, I've never done this before. It's only natural that mothers should know how to take care of their kids. I'll check, but I don't have a natural instinct for this.
Natural instinct my butt. If you really wanted to learn how, you can. There's nothing you can't do. And just because I popped out a kid didn't automatically mean I knew everything about how to take care of it. I wasn't good at it at first either. So go on and get some practice in, Dad. I'll be counting on you.
Okay, have fun. I'll see you later then. Oh my god, what is that smell? How much alcohol did you drink?
Oops, is the alcohol smell that strong? I came back early for you. You're welcome.
It is really strong, yeah. You are definitely drunk.
Now, where is that little monster of ours? I want to get a good look at him.
You want to see the baby even when you reek of alcohol so badly? I don't think it's good for him. Look, I just put him to sleep, so you should go wash up and get rid of that smell. Then maybe you can consider seeing him.
Excuse me? What do you mean, reek? I'm not some kind of diseased roadkill lying on the side of the road. I'm that boy's mother.
Oh, come on, before I have to yell at you. I am tired out from having to take care of our baby, and I don't want to leave the room to scold you.
I gave birth to your baby, and this is how you're going to treat me? You're going to yell at me? Who do you think you are?
God, just stop it already.
What's with this attitude? Why are you being so rude to me? What, is this your true colors coming out? Is this what this is? I didn't know that this was the kind of man you were. If I'd known, I would have never married you. You know what? The people at your company should know about this. They should know that you torment your wife and make her feel ashamed when all she did was have a little fun. I bet they'll all be so disappointed to know the kind of person you really are.
Don't go around picking fights. You're drunk. Just go in and get some rest. Like I said, I'm tired. I haven't been able to get proper sleep since I've been looking after the baby, so I can't really process what you're saying to me now. We'll both feel better in the morning, all right?
Unbelievable. I can't believe a person could change so drastically like this. Is it because we have a child now? Do you resent that fact?
No, not at all. If anything, you're the one that's changed. I like going out too every once in a while, but you take it to a whole different level.
What are you saying? We used to do this sort of thing all the time while we were dating. So why are you suddenly having a problem with how I'm doing things? Again, yet another example of how you've changed. You're not fun anymore. Listen, I'm beautiful and young, and you need to learn to appreciate me more. I need you to understand that if you want to keep a beauty like me around, you're going to have to learn how to shut up.
You don't feel bad at all?
No, why should I? If anything, you owe me, so I should be allowed to do anything I want.
I don't think that should be the case.
No, because remind me again, who was it that paid your ex the money to get her to shut up and go home? Because it was me. And I paid out a ton of money to swiftly and cleanly wrap up that divorce lawsuit, too.
I mean, yeah, but...
No buts.
Still, you love me, right? And you love our child, too. Don't you feel any sense of responsibility towards us? We're family.
Why? If you want me to behave, then pay me back that money I spent for you. Otherwise, just shut up and let me do what I want.
At least think of our baby.
What are you talking about? I am. More than anyone. All I did was go out for the first time in a while. Don't overreact like this. It's annoying.
All right, I get it. Let's just stop arguing. I need to get some shut-eye. Hey, babe, did you get back home all right?
Of course! But it's such a shame. I wanted to spend even more time with you, but you had to check out so early.
Don't worry, next time I'll be sure to put in a special request to the hotel. I'll let them know that I'll be checking out late so that we can stay together all day. Well, how about it? What do you think?
Oh, that'd be absolutely amazing! So, what are you going to be doing today?
Work, of course. It's a weekday and I gotta pay the bills somehow. Don't you have a company to run too?
Oh, small details.
What, do you miss me that much?
I sure do. I have nothing better to do, so I want to go out and drink with you tonight again.
Oh, well, your wish can be granted. I get out of work at 6 p.m., so let's meet up at a bar later for a drink. Believe me, babe, a second away from you is a second too long. I miss you.
Oh, yeah. That sounds good to me. Can't wait to see you again. Work hard for me.
So, who was that?
Huh?
I saw you. Who were you contacting?
No one. Why?
Did you know you were smiling and giggling as you were texting away with someone?
It's just a friend. What, is it against the law to smile while messaging my friend? Or even a family member, for that matter?
What friend?
Ugh! What on earth is wrong with you? You've been annoying me since yesterday. Don't you remember how you felt when your wife kept asking you for things, like proof of your hangouts or stalking you to see if you're telling the truth? So you should understand better than anyone how suffocating this is. What, you suddenly don't trust me? Is that it?
No, it's just you've been gone out a lot lately, and it's been making me suspicious.
So you don't think I'm telling the truth?
Give me your phone. If you're so confident in your claim that nothing is going on here, then show me your phone.
No, I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't? I know where you are. I can go and grab it myself. So give it to me.
No, you can't. I won't let you. Oh my god. I can't believe you just did that. You literally pounced on me.
Likewise, you shoved me to get your phone back and locked yourself in the bathroom. But I had your phone for long enough to see what is going on.
No, you don't understand.
So, Daniel, huh? Who is this guy? You said you were going to hang out with your friend the other day, but I bet the truth was that you were actually meeting this guy. Isn't that right?
No, of course not. What are you talking about? You're just assuming things based on a few texts. He's my friend. That's all. Like I said, I was telling the truth when I said I was just texting a friend. So you can't get angry at me.
Do I look like an idiot? This is not a conversation you would have with someone who's just a friend. You know what? I think you've been taking me for a fool for a while now.
I said none of this is true. So why won't you just believe me? Why are you saying all this?
Whatever. If that's what you claim, I might as well hear it from the horse's mouth myself. I took a peek at his phone number, so I'm going to contact him. I want to know the truth and get to the bottom of this. And if I keep trying to squeeze information out of you, I know I'm not going to get anywhere. If anything, I'm going to go crazy. Hello. What exactly is this relationship with Daisy? Huh? Who are you? A stalker? How did you get my number? That doesn't matter right now. Just answer my question. Well, Daisy and I are just friends, nothing more. Really? Friends really talk about staying together in hotels and checking out late just so they get to spend more time together? That is completely normal and something that's only supposed to be a friendship? Did you two sleep together 3 days ago? Be honest with me. So why are you even bothering to contact me if you knew about everything already? I didn't have to go through the effort of lying if you had just been upfront about it. Anyway, you could say, I'm her boyfriend. What about you? What do you mean? Well, I hang out with her sometimes because she's good for a night out. When did you two first meet? Maybe it was early last year? She's infamous at the nightclub for her constant one-night stands. What on earth? Anyway, she's the one who came to seduce me, not the other way around. I got a call the other day asking if I wanted to hang out with her. Of course, I had no reason to say no. Are you saying it's not your fault then? You couldn't just say no? Why? Like I said, I had no reason to. Didn't you know that Daisy's married already? It wasn't my business to ask, so it's not my fault. If you're a victim, then so am I. How was I supposed to know that she's married? I just assumed if she approached me, that must mean she's single or something. Don't ever contact her again. If you weren't aware she was married, then I'm sure you aren't aware that she's a mother to our child as well, and she needs to learn how to do her job properly. How do you know that baby is even yours? What? I mean, I told you she was infamous at the clubs for always getting around. What else do you expect from someone who's with guys all the time? If you think she couldn't have gotten pregnant from any one of her flings, then I think you'd be wrong. But would she really do that? Seriously, even though she was still with me? I feel kind of sorry for you. You married the wrong kind of woman. Anyway, I'm busy now, so I'm gonna turn off my phone. I won't call her as long as she doesn't call me. Good luck trying to get a leash on that reckless wife of yours. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Hey, is this baby really mine?
Huh? What are you even talking about all of a sudden? Of course it's yours, silly. Who else's could it be?
I heard about how you like to go to clubs and have one-night stands. They say you're even famous for it.
Oh my god. Is that what that guy said to you? He has some nerve to be talking about me like that. Listen, I go to the club to dance, not to have one-night stands with men I barely know. I've never even gone to meet up with any.
No, you slept with that guy, right? And that incident 3 days ago wasn't even the first time you did something like that either, was it?
Why are you even asking this?
You know what? It is pointless to ask you these things. I need to get to the bottom of these things myself, so I'm gonna get a paternity test.
I said the kid is yours. Why are you so distrusting of people? Aren't I your wife? You should trust me more than anything else in the world.
No, I don't believe in you anymore. You haven't given me any reason to trust your words, other than claiming that you're my wife. If you really do believe that you have nothing to hide, then let's go and get a paternity test. And then we can make a decision. If this kid is not mine, take him and live somewhere else far away from me. I don't want to have to take care of a kid who has no relationship with me.
Oh my god. What is wrong with you? I can't believe you admitted that you don't trust me at all. Why are you talking about taking a paternity test? That's just a waste of time and money.
Like I said, you've lost my trust. You can't use the fact that you're my wife as a shield to claim that you've done nothing wrong and that I should trust you no matter what. It is true that at one point I did trust you, but after what I saw on your phone and what that man told me, I can't anymore. How can anyone believe a woman who goes around everywhere sleeping with guys? The paternity results came back. It's exactly as I thought. That kid has no relations with me. It is not my kid. God, my first clue should have been how my mom said he looked nothing like me. I thought that was pretty common, that the kid not looking alike to one of its parents was common enough that it shouldn't have raised any flags. But now I know I should have taken that more seriously.
No way! No, I wasn't lying. I seriously thought it was yours. I always used contraception with other people. It's not like I was being completely irresponsible.
So, you admit it then, that you've been sleeping with other people?
Well, yeah. But I didn't use contraception with you and only you. Shouldn't that be proof of my devotion to you? I might have slept with other men, but my heart has always belonged to you and no one else. All right, babe.
Cut the flowery talk, it just makes me sick. It doesn't matter how devoted you are to me, that doesn't change the fact that you did, in fact, get pregnant with someone else's child. And that kid is not mine at all.
It's just, I can't believe this at all. This has to be some kind of mistake. Like, maybe the results got mixed up with someone else's?
Excuse me? Don't say such stupid things. Just accept the reality of the situation, take your kid, and get out of here.
Does this mean we're getting a divorce?
Are you crazy? Did you think we were gonna stay married even after kicking you out of the house? There's no way I can keep living with someone like you.
No, I can't go. And I can't get a divorce.
Don't worry, I know your company is firmly in the red, and it'll be going bankrupt soon. So I won't file a lawsuit. You should worry more about trying to make your sinking ship swim. Now take that sorry brat and go. Don't you ever do this to another man.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Please, I can't go. I have nowhere else to go to.
I'm sure you'll manage. I mean, that's mostly how you've been living up until now, so just continue to live like that. What do you need me for in your life? How much of an idiot do you think I am?
I can't go. I won't go. If you tell me to go, I'll just die. You can't make me go.
Hey.
Huh? That's weird. I thought I blocked your number. I thought you and your lover were living a happy life together. What could you possibly be talking to me for? Don't you have everything you could have ever wanted? A beautiful wife, a wonderful child, A wonderful life full of money and all the fancy watches you could have ever dreamed of.
No, not at all. I'm sorry to suddenly come to you like this.
Uh-huh. Sure you are.
Please, take me back. I beg of you.
And now why would I ever do that? You've done nothing to deserve being allowed to crawl back into my life. Now get out of here.
No, listen, that kid that we just had? Well, it turns out that kid isn't even mine at all. I told her I'd be kicking her out, but she refuses to go. But when I do finally get her out of the house, I'm gonna be all alone. I'll have no family, nowhere to turn back to. My job is on the verge of demoting me because of how much time off I've needed to take care of that kid that turned out to not even be mine. I feel like I've wasted so much of my life.
How funny. I feel the same way.
So please, I'm begging you, please take me back. I've realized now that everything I've done has been one huge mistake. I should never have left you for her.
Now you understand how it feels to be cheated on, don't you?
Yeah, I get it now. It feels like the worst kind of betrayal there is.
That's right. Get a taste of your own medicine for all I care.
How's Patty? How much has she grown? Oh, I miss my sweet little girl. I want to see her again.
Yeah, right. You effectively disowned her.
No, I'm serious. I missed her. She's my only child, and you're the only one for me all this time. I love you.
And I hate you. So get out. You're really getting on my nerves.
I'm just so miserable. She won't leave my house either.
So just kick her out. I'm under no obligation to help you anymore. We're not family anymore, so I don't have to treat you nicely anymore. You know who is my family, though? My dad, my brother, and Patty. That is it. They're the only people who I'd live and die for, and there's no room for scum like you in it.
No way, but I'm Patty's father.
Not anymore. So when are you and your lover going to get divorced? Are you going to be seeking alimony? Doesn't she run a company?
She doesn't even have any money anymore. She's been hanging out with so many guys, she's been running it into the ground. So I told her I wouldn't file a lawsuit.
That's stupid. But I'm not a lawyer. Go to someone else about this. Right now, she's still your wife, and that kid of hers is still legally yours. You still have a responsibility to both of them. And she might be able to still claim child support from you. And I don't want to risk getting mixed up with that if I do take you back. My business is doing well, and I don't want you to drag me down. So, good luck with all those issues you got there.
No, please, I can't handle all of this.
I warned you, didn't I? That the kid may not be yours.
What about Patty? How do you know if that child that you're raising is really yours?
That is so dumb, I am speechless. You do realize I literally gave birth to her, so I would know above anyone else that she's mine, right? At this point, you're just desperately trying to grasp at straws. That's embarrassing.
No, it can happen. There are incidents where people's kids get switched at birth.
Yeah, in the movies. But don't worry, Patty is 100% definitely my kid. But even if she somehow wasn't, I'd still raise her like my own. Because I've been taking care of her for so long, I'll still feel an attachment to her either way. Unfortunately, it seems that you can't relate, because you don't have a heart that cares about anyone but yourself.
Could you have a DNA test done?
Why? For what? That'd be just an absurd waste of time and money to learn what I already know. I'm blocking you. Don't ever contact me again. Honey, please don't leave me. I have nowhere else to go.
Don't you dare call me honey. You really are shameless, aren't you?
Hey, listen, I'm pregnant again. And I'm really sure it's yours this time. I can feel it.
I don't think so. We haven't done anything together ever since your kid was born. But if you're really that insistent, have a DNA test done. Once that baby is 10 weeks old, that's something the doctors can have done for you. And if it is somehow mine, then we can start talking.
No way. Honey, no matter how much I think about it, you're the only one for me. Really, I truly mean it. So please, can't we just start over again? Let's go back to the way we used to be. We used to be so in love with one another. What happened?
You changed. That's what happened. Now, go and take it up with that baby's father. I'm going crazy talking to you, I swear.
But I don't know who the baby's father is.
What do you mean? Isn't it Daniel's?
I don't know.
You have got to be kidding me. How can you live like that? You're a total mess. Your children are going to grow up to become horrible people.
Honey, babe, please. After that, Eric tried to contact me once again, so true to my word, I finally blocked him. But that didn't stop him from trying to reach me anyway. While I no longer lived in the same house we were living together in, my store hadn't changed locations. So he came barging in and begging me to take him back. He admitted to everything, crying and wailing in front of my customers. Some of them even started filming him. That's how much of a ruckus he was causing. I had to call the police on him to escort him off the premises. I was worried that this would drive customers away, but it had the opposite effect. People became really sympathetic toward me and began leaving me the occasional gift. Some of them would compliment me, telling me how strong I was. And our business started booming. In the meanwhile, several people had re-uploaded their videos to TikTok where they exploded in popularity. After they'd been circulating for a while, someone at Eric's workplace identified him as the man in the video. And tons of rumors began to spread about him and his company. Even the higher-ups eventually caught word of it and brought him to their office. After discussing things with him for a while, they determined that it was for the best to let him go. They determined he was too much of a liability. With that, he sold off his house and moved into a sad little apartment in the bad part of town. He had no wife, no kid, no life. By the way, almost everything I've learned about the situation ever since has been through word of mouth, and my friend, Sarah, who loves spilling the tea and gossip. She's actually a journalist, so that's how she's so good at finding information. As for Daisy, she had actually tried to claim child support from Eric, but thanks to the paternity test, the court couldn't legally force him to pay. So she was left to fend for herself. She tried to return to her parents, but they had actually already disowned her a while ago because of her reputation as a slut. They were too embarrassed to be associated with her anymore. Her company then finally went under and left her in a ton of debt. So she started getting really desperate. She went calling around all the men she used to have one-night stands with, trying to find out who was the father of her children. But the moment they'd realized what she was trying to do, they'd refuse to see her. After all, the moment she found who the father is, she could potentially demand financial compensation from them, and no one wanted to get tangled up in that. As such, word about her attempts to rope people in her mess by forcing paternity tests on men started spreading around. With her bad reputation, she wasn't allowed in any of the clubs she used to love so much. She wound up homeless and alone with her young baby with another one on the way. Authorities got involved and determined she was no longer fit to be a mother and put her children in foster care. Probably as a last resort, she came crawling to me one day, begging me for money and for help. She started stalking me, leaving letters in my mailbox every day. I filed a restraining order against her and she violated that, so I had to call the police. They wound up taking her to jail where she had to stay for a few days. I don't know if she found that devastating or a relief. Thanks to that, even after she got out, no one wanted to hire her. She started working in the next city over, where no one knew her name and sold her body for a living. But because of her older age, she wasn't as desired as some of the more younger, childless prostitutes. So she's barely getting by. Honestly, after this whole mess, I almost feel sorry for Eric. I mean, he finally got a taste of his own medicine. But ultimately, he should have known better. A marriage built on lies and deceit could have never lasted long. That's why his trust in his lover could crumble so easily, because he knows better than anyone what it's like to cheat on someone, and what kind of behaviors they'd exhibit. Patty's still quite young, but I will tell her as she grows up to always be careful about who she trusts and to never let her guard down. As for those children that wound up in foster care, I took pity on them. I decided to adopt them because the sins of its mother and father was no reason to punish them. Patty adores having little brothers to look after, so I think it was for the best. Not to mention that my business is doing so well, I can easily afford it. I have tons of followers and subscribers on TikTok and YouTube and get loads of ad revenue. I'm thinking about buying a big new house and having my family move in with me. My family has never been very rich, so they haven't had the chance to live in a nice house. But now that I can afford to do more for them, I want to repay them every way I can for how they helped me. Plus, Patty loves being with them, and I want to make everyone in my family as happy as possible. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button to see more content just like this. See you next time!